Hi everybody, it's Julianne from New You, and today I'm going to be interviewing Briony, who has lost a lot of weight with the New You plan. I'm so looking forward to speaking to you and finding out more about your journey. So how are you today, Briony?
Hi, I'm fine, thanks, Julianne.
That's lovely. So could you tell everybody just a little bit about, like your life and why you decided to start the New You plan?
I started the New You plan back in November last year. I was 16 stone 9.
Hmm.
I have MS. I'm fairly mobile with my MS, but I just really was feeling very low. I've got an 8-year-old little boy. He's autistic and he's very actively mobile, and really I just couldn't keep up with him anymore, and it was getting me down, and I just wanted to improve our quality of life.
Yeah, I imagine, having to run around after a young one and then just feeling overweight and unhealthy, I'm sure it must have been getting you down indeed.
Yeah.
So, what made you decide, to come to the New You plan then?
I'd seen something on the TV about ketogenic diets, and
Hmm.
I decided basically to go and speak to my doctor about it, because with the MS I've got epilepsy as well, and basically just went along to see my doctor, and he was very keen for me to do it, and just tested all the usual things really, and off I went. When I phoned up and ordered my first plan, I was quite excited but nervous. And
Yeah. Everybody has that feeling because it's like you're starting off in it's like a big adventure really,
I
isn't it?
I know. But one thing I will say, and I feel this way, I felt this way all along my journey, is the fantastic support that you've got, not just through the Secret Slimmers, but also through the staff on the phone lines. To be quite honest, they've actually become more like friends. It doesn't feel like it was part of a diet to me. It just felt like I was phoning a friend and doing my shopping online, because
Not lovely, yeah, that's great.
really the support was just amazing. It's very comforting to know that you don't feel obliged, and it's getting mundane.
Yeah, that's lovely because I know any time I've been speaking to the people in the office, they always mention, that you were on the phone and they do really speak highly of you. So you've definitely captured their hearts as well. So just give everybody a wee update. How much weight have you lost so far then?
I've gone from 16 and 9. I'm now 13 stone. I'm down to a size 14, but as I was saying to a friend of mine yesterday, she encouraged me to go and try a pair of skinny jeans, which was my biggest nightmare and fear. And I walked into Next, and I thought, oh my goodness, this is going to be horrendous. Considering I haven't worn a size 14 since I was at senior school,
Right?
and I put them on, and I have to wear a belt with them. So
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
on the way down to a 12 now.
Wow. And it won't be long till you're in a 12, I'm sure. In the next couple of weeks you'll be in them.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. Well, my main goal is I live on the coast. I live on a small island, and by the sea, and I really want to start windsurfing
Right?
in the spring. So I've already made the phone calls and got everything underway ready. So I just didn't want to look like this huge beach whale in a wetsuit.
That's probably a good idea. So that's great. You've got that big goal then, because I'm
Yeah.
sure that'll be a lot of fun. It'll keep you really fit, and it'll give you something you like to keep your focus as
Yes,
well.
yes. But with the diet, with being in ketosis, the energy levels have just shot through the roof anyway. I mean, it's fantastic. Not only am I able to, for the first time in 9 years, I'm able to run up and down the beach with my son. I can chase him and play games with him, but I just feel so much more awake and alive. It's just amazing, and I don't feel like I've ever been on a diet in the past where I've felt so good about myself and not felt that it's a chore.
Yeah, I do see like a lot of comments, on Secret Slimmers, people saying, it's the first time that they actually believe they're going to get
Yeah.
to their target weight, and it is such a big feeling when you
So
actually realise that, you know, if I keep doing this, I'm going to end up where I want to be. It's liberating
Yeah.
almost, isn't it?
It's achievable and it's really believable when you start and you start seeing the results that the plan gives you. It's just like I can actually visualize myself being that size, and I can actually see that I'm going to achieve my goals this time. Not the fact that I'm going to give up because I've fallen off the wagon a couple of times. You know, I know that with perseverance, we all have our good days and bad, but perseverance, this plan really does work, and it has worked for me. I'm proof.
That's brilliant. So, as you said, like everybody, you know, does have good days and bad days because we're all human and we all have, you know, our life to deal with.
Yeah.
So, like, if you have a hard day, do you like what wee tips are like, you know, how do you get that just wee edge just to keep going? Like, what is it that you do or think or say to yourself, you know, that helps you?
I read a lot of the inspirational quotes from the women on the Secret Slimmers page. I also like the fact that there's little posts and pictures and inspirational points. I keep my water topped up. If I think I'm going to have a bad blip, which touch wood I haven't had, I'd rather have something off the plan.
Yeah, you just have an
Yeah,
extra product or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah. So how much water would you aim to drink each day then?
Average, I'll be honest, I'm not a good water drinker, but average, I'm doing 3 litres,
Oh,
three
that's
and a
good.
half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As long as you know, you're listening to your body and that's like a level
absolutely.
that suits you and obviously it's working and
Yeah,
you're feeling great, you know, like so
yeah.
that's obviously a good amount for you to have.
It's, it's important, I think, you do listen to your body when you're doing any form of weight loss program. But like I said, it's never felt that it's been a chore, and it's been so easy.
I know
Absolutely easy.
when you get in the zone, like everybody says, when they get in the zone, the diet is the easiest thing ever. It's just getting to that place. How did you find, you know, like the first week or two? You know, like you know, compared to obviously, you know, it's easy now, but you had to go through that little like for like the detox stage and the
Oh,
emotional detox
yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Oh
So,
my God.
how did you find that part?
Um, well, the first couple of days, I had a friend that used to keep messaging me and saying, well done, well done. But then I became friends with two lovely ladies on the Secret Slimmers page, and I've added them now to my friends on Facebook, and
Oh, lovely.
we still keep in touch. And we always write little posts and comments to each other. Um, and really they inspired and helped me a lot,
Oh, that's
because
great.
we all started at the same time. We were all sort of going through similar feelings, so it was nice to be able to talk to them and sort of relate back to each other and say, look, you know, this has happened to me, or this is happening to me. How does this feel, or how does this work? And it was fantastic. It really was, because that sort of gave me the extra little pick me up. But to be quite honest with you, it was only a couple of days really until I got into the swing of things, and then ketosis has kicked in
Yeah.
after a week or so. So yeah, it was great.
That's great. Just for anybody listening, Secret Slimmers is a Facebook community and it's just for new you plan customers and it's a secret group so none of your friends can see your posts and everything in it. But it's a really good community, isn't it,
Oh,
Briony?
it's fantastic. It really is. It's lovely, and everybody's so friendly and welcoming, and really nobody's there to judge. Everybody's there to help each other and really to advise you, or just really just to generally chat.
Yeah, it is. It's a real fun place.
Mm.
There's a lot of, you know, like fun and a lot of support. And even if somebody is having a hard day, like a lot of people will just reach out and, you know, like give them words of
Yeah,
encouragement. So
yeah,
I think it's important whenever you're doing, you know, like a specific diet plan like this that you do have that connection with
absolutely.
people who are on the same journey because nobody else really understands, you know, like
Yeah.
maybe as well as the people that are actually on the same path as you.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And it's not like you're actually physically seeing those people. Although, however, I've actually met a lady that, well, I've just been in touch with a lady that doesn't live far from me, and I expect that we'll meet up at some point. But
Oh, lovely.
it's great that, you know, that like you said, you can go somewhere and speak to people that completely understand and that are on the same path as you. Um, but yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure and a privilege. It really has. There's not been any effort at all.
great. So what's your ultimate goal then? Like how long do you expect to still be on your New You journey for?
Well, it's funny because David said that to me. One of the staff said it to me the other day, and really, I can only see. He said, "Oh, this probably will be your last pack," and I said, "Well, no, probably another couple. I'd like to lose another stone. I'm quite a tall lady. I'm quite curvy anyway by genetics, and I think to go to a little weight is maybe not me. So maybe another stone, and I'll be down to stone. But I'll still probably buy a few packs and."
Oh, you did, because that's obviously, you'll want to keep using the products for a while. Like
Absolutely.
I was just speaking to Gary, and it's good, like for, especially when you've lost quite a lot of weight, to still take 1 or 2 packs every day, just for a while, just until you build your confidence up, like with everything, and like the slower and the more gradual the process of the refeed, the better chance you really do have for success. So
I was listening to your interview with Gary actually, and I was thinking the same thing, thinking, yeah, that's something I can actually see myself doing, and that really I don't want for all this hard work to be put back in vain, and for me to put the weight on. I fully intend of coming off the diet, but being sensible about it and just supplementing a few of my meals.
Yeah, just until you get, like your total confidence that you're going to be able to maintain, because it is weight loss really is to do with your mindset, your lifestyle, and you have made a lot of changes with your lifestyle. You're out walking every morning now, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, so basically, it's the whole package, and just doing the gradual refeed and bringing back in healthy, nutritious food, like will just give you the best chance.
Absolutely.
Like for long-term success.
Absolutely, and I do feel that the New You plan has helped me change my total mindset to my life and my eating, and that's a really, really good positive thing to have.
Yeah. So how do you feel you've changed then?
Oh, completely. Somebody actually said to me on my Facebook page, it's one of the ladies from the group, she said to me, she looked at my old photos and she went, "Surely that wasn't you?" And I said, "Yeah, it was." And I had a completely different outlook on life. I do believe in not punishing yourselves now. None of us are going to fail. We can just do everything that we possibly can to achieve our goals, and we will get there.
Lovely. That's a good attitude to have.
Yeah, well, it's thanks to your plan that's really helped me change my weight and my outlook to life. It really has, because it's given me a really positive approach to life now.
That's lovely, because that's really what I personally want to achieve with people as well, and that's why it's called the New You plan, because it's just you have to change inside and outside, and just give people that new lease of life. So I'm really glad that you're feeling that way.
Absolutely, I can't thank you enough. It's so inspirational. It really is.
Oh, that's lovely.
Both physically and mentally.
Brilliant. So, have you anything else you'd like to talk about today, or anything?
I think I've said everything that.
Yeah, you've shared so much of your success, and you can really feel like that you are, like feeling like completely different and full of energy. And I'm sure your son is just buzzing now that you're able to run around and catch up with him.
Oh, he loves it. Absolutely loves it. Yeah. And he's very positive with me as well about my weight loss as well, which is really lovely.
He must be really happy for you. That's great.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
And then all your new wardrobe, you'll be enjoying going shopping then whenever you get down to your size 12.
Well, absolutely. I mean, I've made one positive change already regarding my clothes that I believe in, is every time I drop down a size, I ditch the previous size clothes. There's no going back.
Oh, I love that. It just shows, like complete dedication to, like your new maintenance plan and new healthy living. Yeah, there's no going back. Brilliant.
Absolutely.
Well, Well, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you, Briony. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this with me today.
No, thank you, Julianne. It's been an absolutely amazing experience. I can't thank you and the team so much. It really
Oh,
has.
it's
Really
been a
has.
pleasure to have you with us, and I hope you'll always stay with us as well, because we have our Momentum Maintainers group, and like you're always welcome to stay in Secret Slimmers as well. Like for it's a lifelong membership, so you're always welcome there as well.
Absolutely. I feel like I've joined a family and I've got all these new friends now, so it's brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and thank you so much for your time today. Have a good day now. Take care.
No problem. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.